Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a 1080p portable video projector. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. In today's episode, we actually have a very interesting product that we're going to be reviewing. This is actually from the company APEMAN, and this is the model LC400, and this is actually a video digital projector. And I know I've actually reviewed so many different video projectors in the past. I'm even thinking about maybe making a mega video where I actually bring out each individual APEMAN projector reviewed in the past and actually compare all of them so you guys can actually choose which one's actually best for you. But I gotta say, you know, just looking at all the different specifications and features that this video projector has, I think this one may offer the best bang for your buck, especially if you're wanting to get a lot of features and you're not really wanting to spend a lot of money. This would be the projector for you. But before we actually get started with this tech review and gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on, especially if it's your first time tuning into this YouTube channel. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video after watching it. Make sure you leave a like, as that just greatly informs me and keeps me updated if you guys are enjoying this tech series. If you want to check out all the details, specifications, parameters about this video projector, all that stuff will be in the description down below, and also the link to purchase it if you guys are interested in buying this model. That stuff will be down below in the description for you to check a look at. But right now, let's actually just proceed to the unboxing and, you know, just the first look of this video projector. So the packaging is fairly simple, as you guys can see. You know, there's a few specifications and details on the side. And what I'm going to do is actually move this over to a secondary camera angle so you guys can have a closer shot at this product. So you guys can see on the front of the box, it just says digital projector, enjoy your life with your sight. And this is the LC400 model, and we have a visual representation of this portable mini projector. So I'm just actually going to proceed to unbox it. So I'm going to open up this flap here. So we actually have the projector itself in this carrying case, and we also get included with the screen that you can utilize. You know, you can set this up in your basement, set this up in your office, your room, wherever you want to, you know, set up that screen. That they included with the packaging, which is really nice to see. Look how nice the carrying case for this video projector is. Really nicely designed. Wow, look at that, man. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the first impressions so far. Everything's even strapped in. Wow, very nice. So let me open up the strap. This is like a product service card. So if we need to get in contact with the company, this is how you guys can get in contact with the company. And we also have a user manual that I'm guessing is in multiple languages, and this will definitely give you guys all the details on how to use this video projector. So if you have any issues or you need to troubleshoot, definitely take a look at this user manual. Let's actually take a look at the accessories before we get into the main highlight of the video. I think this might be for the lens. So it looks like that might be a microfiber cloth that you can use to actually clean up your lens if you have any smudges. HDMI to HDMI cable. We have our power adapter cable that we need to use to actually supply power to this video projector. AV, but you can utilize this for audio purposes, so it's nice to see that they did include that as well. And we also get included with this remote that we can utilize to actually control all the different features that this projector has to offer. So you guys can see there's a lot of buttons and controls and navigation things that we can do on this remote. And on the back side, you do need to supply yourself with two AAA batteries so that you can actually use this remote. So do keep in mind to purchase some batteries if you don't have some AAA batteries laying around. What we're actually going to do is actually set this off to the floor so we have more space to work with. And let's actually take a look at the projector itself. So let me pull it out. The overall build of this projector is really impressive. It is made entirely out of plastic, but it's durable plastic, so don't worry about the durability of this projector. We have our navigation buttons on top of the projector alongside with the functionality with the remote and stuff. So this side we have our aux input, we have our AV input, micro SD, because you can actually play playback with a micro SD. There's actually two HDMI ports with this digital projector. Man, you can have multiple different media sources connected to this video projector at all times. We also got USB. On the back side, we got VGA, and this is obviously one of our not proximity, but remote infrared sensors, so we can actually control and change all the different settings and use our remote. And then on this side, we have our power adapter port that we need to use this cable and actually supply power to this projector. And then on the front side, obviously, we have our lens and our lens cover. That's how the lens look like. And on the top, we actually have our focus knob and our keystone knob. So if I wanted to, I can adjust the focus and you guys can see the lens come out more. And if I wanted to, I could decrease it. But depending on how this focuses on your screen, you may or may not need to use this. And well, obviously we got some cooling and what is it called? Some heating fans. So, you know, it can kind of let the heat to escape from the projector. And we also have some speakers all throughout this projector. So when we're listening to some music or we're listening to some audio or we're watching a movie and stuff, we can actually get that nice kind of ambient kind of sound with this video projector. On the bottom side of the projector, we have a threaded base, so we can actually put this onto a tripod. And we also have an additional, you know, kind of kickstand thing that we can use to give some lift off the ground and have this projector kind of facing off the ground and at an angle onto the wall. And what I'm gonna do is actually take a look at this screen. So it looks like they included some, I'm guessing, oh, so these are things we can actually use against the wall, it looks like. So it looks like this is some double-sided tape. So you stick this onto your wall and then you use these different plates or mounts that you can use to actually, you know, keep the projectors, you know, what is it called? Screen off from the ground. And then obviously we also have our installation instructions because you want to keep this as flat as possible. And it says do not wash it. Make sure you do not wash it, but it tells you step by step how to actually set this up and mount it onto the wall, especially if you want to do some sort of permanent setup. So this is how the screen looks like. Really nice. It's actually 100 inches. And you can also see there's also some rings. So if I wanted to, I could actually hang this or on what is it called? One of those pole, like one of those long poles that people use sometimes. So if I wanted to, I could actually do it through that method as well. But if I go through and use these brackets and 3M tape and double-sided tape, I should say, you can really give that nice permanent effect and really get all those creases out. But right now, what we're gonna do is actually proceed to the testing and demonstration portion of this video. So the first thing that we need to do is actually move all these accessories off to the side. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna use to test it out. Maybe we'll do HDMI and maybe, what is it called? A USB flash drive when we actually connect to this projector and test it out. But what we need to do is actually supply power to this video projector. So what you need to do is untie this little zip tie that they have. You take this end and plug it into your power supply. So I'm gonna plug it into this power extension cable that I have. Just like so. And now we plug in the other end of this power adapter, or cable I should say, and plug it into this part of the projector right here. And before we actually proceed to the testing part of the video, so I just put in batteries inside this remote. So now this remote should be getting power. And if I click on the power button, remember there is a power button on the top and there's also a power button on the remote. If I click on it, because we'll see, it looks like, yep, the light's turning green and this thing is starting to power up. But obviously I still need to move this into a more optimal location and we're gonna face it onto the wall behind me. And you guys can see it's actually booting up right now. So right now I know you guys can see everything's kind of changed and kind of a little bit laid out differently. I basically put the projector in front of the wall. So it's basically going to be looking at the wall and projecting onto the wall in front of us, as you guys can see. And I know you guys can actually see the projector in the main camera's angle, but with my secondary camera angle, you guys can see I actually have the projector laid out so I can show you guys me actually using the media controls of the remote. But let me actually turn off my lights and we're gonna actually power it on. So let me click on the power on button, just like that. Turn off my lights. You guys can see it's already saying 8-man on the screen. Turn off this light. And turn off this light in the middle right here. You guys can see it looks like I definitely need to, what is it called, adjust the focus. You just adjust the focus by twisting this knob. You guys can see now the picture is a lot more focused and a lot more easy to read. It says photo, it says movie, it says music, and it also says setup. You guys can see on the top it says no device, and it says X for the USB and X for the micro SD because this projector supports those media devices. So let's actually take a look at the setup first. You guys can see, wow, there's a lot of different things we can actually control with the setup. So we got picture mode, standard. You can also go in and control the sound if you want to. So let's actually take a look at picture mode. So you got standard, vivid, and user. And user is basically you customize it and do whatever you want with it. But we're gonna keep ours on standard. You can also go in and change the color temperature, the aspect ratio of this portable projector, and the noise reduction. As for sound, let me click out of this. Let me go back, go to setup. As for sound, you guys can see you can change the sound mode, the balance, the auto volume, and surround sound. For option, we got OSD language, so you can change the language, restore factory default, panel flip, rotate, and info. And then for time, we can actually set up a clock for this projector. But let me go back out to the main menu. So now what I'm gonna do is actually plug in a USB flash drive. And it looks like I need to connect it onto this side. And remember, this only has one USB port, but there's two HDMI. So, because those are probably gonna be the most practical for most of you guys. So now we should be able to go in and see all the different things that are on this USB flash drive. So let me click on photo. I don't even know what's on this. Like, I think it's all the same like pictures I tested out with the other projectors on, but we're just gonna take a look, you know. I'm not even sure what's even on here, to be honest. It looks like, yep, we have a few backgrounds we could take a look at. So let's actually do that. Let's take a look at a few of these backgrounds. And wow, I'm not gonna lie, the quality doesn't look too bad. And I'm actually gonna turn off all the lights so you can actually see. And it looks like we have an unsupported file. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna skip to the next one here. There we go. And yeah, honestly, the color reproduction of this LED, what is it called? LCD, I should say, video projector is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Because I can see the colors really pop with all the different hues and different tones of each of these colors. And look at these backgrounds. It really gives off a nice dynamic range. And yep, some city skylines and backgrounds, and they all look really nice. And we're gonna take a look at some video backgrounds now. So let me go back out, go to movie. There we go. And let's see some video backgrounds. Hopefully I have some. Okay, it looks like I have some colorful backgrounds. I know these are all different, like the same stuff I usually show off when testing out these projectors, but you know, it really gives us like a good idea of how good this projector can perform. And man, I'm actually really impressed with the overall color of this video projector. Man, it actually looks really good. You guys can see it's doing a really good job of actually, you know, showing off all the different characteristics of all these videos and really presenting them really well. So I'm really impressed overall with the overall quality I'm getting out of these videos. But yeah, not too bad. Even this like fiery background, wow, we can really see the projector really pop off with the color reproduction. Not too bad at all. And the colors are pretty accurate too, because I know how these animations look like on my 4K monitor. So I can really tell that these are doing a pretty decent job. And it looks like this one has an unsupported audio format, but these backgrounds don't even have audio, so I don't know why that showed up. But even like this Milky Way kind of galaxy thing, it looks really nice and epic. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So I plugged in the HDMI into my laptop, and now we'll plug in the other end of the HDMI into this projector. As you guys can see, I want to plug it into HDMI 1. Yep, there we go. And it looks like it's upside down, so plug it in just like that. We should be good to go. So right now you guys can actually see that's my Audacity. It's actually recording my audio with my Lavio microphone, because I have two, well actually I have three microphones that capture my videos usually. So you guys can see that's the Audacity program running. And let me actually open up an Opera, what is it called, browser. And we're gonna go to my YouTube channel and we're gonna test out a few other videos just to see the overall quality of this projector. So let's go on YouTube. I'm gonna go to our YouTube channel here. And let's pick like one of our latest videos, I guess. Go to CrewElite. CrewElite. There we go. Go to the channel. It's loading up. And we're gonna pick one of these videos.
My name is Jordan McCart.
So let's pick this video right here, because this video I tested out some speakers so we can really test out the audio and the video quality as well.
So as Mint's new owner, I brought
in
one of our first.
Turn off this. I'm gonna go to straight to the testing and demonstration.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new tech review. Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a mini USB desktop speaker. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite.
Okay, I'm gonna full screen it. Go to the testing part of the video so we can test out and see how the audio sounds.
Wrap it and then plug it into the back USB, and one of them is output. We want to plug this different knobs on the side. So the one that's on the top is, as you guys can see,
okay.
Subwoofer has, so I can show you guys.
Okay, now let me turn up the volume again.
Speakers are working. Very loud.
But you guys can see this projector is very loud though.
Alright, so I'm going to plug in USB, what is it called?
Let's skip ahead so we can hear this.
But there we go, that was a good song right here. Let me test out the bass that this speaker has with this song.
But not too bad so far though. And I know this video has one more song, so let me just skip ahead so we can hear how this song sounds.
Wow.
But the video quality is not too bad though, as you guys can see. So I think that's going to conclude our test. And I think you guys kind of get the point. And overall, this video in Projector didn't do too bad, as you guys can see. So, one of my final opinions and remarks about this APEMAN LC400 mini portable digital projector. First things first, I actually need to power off this projector. You guys can see it just powers off like that. And now I can take the lens cover it up. There we go. Now it's covered up and protected. And now I can easily transport this and put it off to the side. And let's say, yep, I'm done for the day. You know, I take out the carrying case that came included, pick it up, disconnect it, put all the accessories in, and then put the projector inside. And now I can easily, you know, close this up and take it on the go. So it's just overall, it's a fantastic projector, especially if you want to just, you know, have a nice mini projector that you can use for a few movie nights once in a while, or office nights, or I don't know, just hangouts with your friends and stuff. You know, definitely take this out, you know, or take a look at it, I should say. You know, it's a really interesting projector that offers a lot of features, and I'm surprised that there's all these different features, especially for the price that they're asking for, which is amazing. Like, it has keystone, it has focus, it has all these different inputs that I can have at all times connected to this projector, you know. It has a remote, has all these built-in buttons on the top. It's amazing. It has the threaded base on the bottom. It has, you know, the little kickstand. I'm impressed. Man, you guys really outdid yourselves with this portable projector. And I feel like a lot of you guys can really benefit from this portable mini projector because it just offers so many different features and capabilities that a lot of you guys can make use of. If you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns about this APEMAN LC400? Make sure you go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read every single comment I do receive. Enjoy the video. Make sure you go down below and leave a like. And if you know anybody who may be interested in this product, make sure you go share this video out to them so they can get more details and specifications about this portable projector. And then also, if you're a business owner or a company owner who may be interested in working with us, our business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you need any photo assistance with this product, you guys can do so by contacting me through my business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this product or get more information and details about this APEMAN LC400, make sure, you know, go in the description of the video as those like specifications, details, parameters, and all the information that you may be interested in taking a look at, and alongside with the product link if you're interested in actually buying this particular projector. Like I said earlier in the video, I have reviewed a bunch of other APEMAN projectors in the past. So if you want to take a look at some of my past reviews, or if you're interested in me making some comparisons between a few, or if you just want me to bring all of them out, where I just make a mega video where we explain and differentiate all the different specifications and features of each one, definitely let me know, because that's definitely a possibility, because I have all of them. So if you guys are interested in like a mega, but I don't know how long that video would be, it would probably be like an hour long. But if you guys are interested, just let me know and I can definitely do something like that. So, you know, just let me know if you have any questions, because, you know, I gotta say, you know, compared to all those other projectors I've reviewed in the past, this has a bunch of improvements that I didn't see from those other models. So definitely, you know, let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. But with that being said, I think I am going to conclude the video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I've been making it, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.